Hi, I'm Suzanne with Remax Garden City, and today I'm here with Chantal Driscoll. Chantal is part of a mother-daughter mortgage specialist team called the Mortgage Girls. They are excellent mortgage specialists. I refer them to a lot of my clients. They do great work, and Chantal's got some tips for first-time home buyers and what you should expect when you're applying for your first mortgage.
Yeah, basically what you would do is get pre-approved for a mortgage through either a mortgage broker or the bank. That basically just gives you an idea of what your maximum purchasing power would be, your purchase price that you could look for when you're shopping for your home. The bank qualifies you based on your lending ratios towards your income. So they allocate a certain percentage of your income towards debt repayment, such as credit cards, lines of credit, loans, as well as the principal, interest, tax, and heating costs of owning a home. Rule of thumb is 35% for gross debt services, which is your immediate principal, interest, and taxes, and 42% of your overall total debt services, which would include your credit cards, line of credits, loans, things like that. When you have a higher credit score, there is room to wiggle on the ratios within banks. Usually anything over a 680 credit score, you can bring your ratio to about a 44%, but again, you don't want to purchase something when your ratios are extended because you're not going to have a lot of free cash for other purchases or unexpected surprises with owning a home.
But how would somebody check their credit report? Is there a website that they can go to, or do they, can they call you to get that checked for them? How would they know what their score actually is? And then if it's not a good score or where they want it to be, how they can improve on it?
Yeah, you can contact Equifax or TransUnion if you wanted to take a look at your own credit score. You can also contact a mortgage broker. As long as we have your consent, I'm able to do a check for you to kind of give you advice on where you stand on purchasing a property, what your credit score is at. I can give you tips on how to increase your credit rating, or let you know what you need to pay down to get approved. Again, everything, as long as you provide consent, we can check that for you as well.
After pre-approval, what does somebody do? So they've got pre-approved for the mortgage, they've gone out, they've found the home, and they have an accepted agreement of purchase and sale, so they're going to purchase that home. Is there anything that a buyer should do at that point or should not do between the pre-approval and the closing date?
Yeah, once you've started your home buying purchase and you have your pre-approval, the last thing you want to do is apply for any more credit whatsoever. Buying a home is one of the biggest purchases of your life. Basically, the bank needs to see 3 months, the most recent credit bureau within 3 months. And if you're going to be applying for a car loan or a student loan once you've had a pre-approval, come closing onto your dream home, that's going to affect your credit bureau and could affect your approval on the mortgage. So it's best to not seek out any more means of credit while you're purchasing your home, and save that for once you close.
Thanks, Chantal, for coming out this morning and giving us some tips on first-time home buyers and how they can qualify for a mortgage. If you have any questions for Chantal Driscoll, you'll see her contact information pop up in a moment on the screen. Feel free to contact her directly. And if you have any questions for me, of course, I'm always happy to hear from you. Bye.